Somewhere between a bird and a bee, between a vertebrate and a phantom, lies a creature that defies every law you know. It is a fragment of rainbow given a heartbeat, a scrap of thunder with wings, a biological impossibility that drinks light and hovers in the face of time. While the world moves in slow, predictable rhythms, the hummingbird vibrates at the edge of perception, a living secret written in iridescence and energy. Tonight we slow down time itself to witness the invisible mechanics of the hummingbird, the shimmer, the hover, the fire-forged metabolism that burns at the edge of life and magic. This is Secret Dimensions. To be a hummingbird is to live in permanent emergency. Its heart does not beat, it thrums like a wing, up to 1,200 times a minute. A single human heartbeat is a lazy afternoon to them. In flight, their metabolism per gram of tissue exceeds that of a sprinting cheetah, a launching rocket, a supernova. They are not merely warm-blooded, they are overheated, perpetually moments from combustion. To survive this burn, they must feed every 10 to 15 minutes. Each day, they consume twice their body weight in nectar. To pause is to perish. To sleep is to risk death. So at night, they do not sleep, they die just a little. They enter torpor, a state of suspended animation, dropping their heart rate to 50 beats per minute, their body temperature plunging to the edge of hypothermia. Every dawn is a resurrection. Every sunrise, a hummingbird returns from the dead. A hummingbird does not fly. It swims through the air, while other birds push against the wind. Hummingbirds reinvent flight with every stroke. Their wings do not flap up and down, they rotate in a perfect horizontal figure eight, a loop of energy that generates lift on both the forward and backward stroke. This allows them to hover with the precision of a dragonfly, fly backward with more grace than most birds, fly forward, and dart sideways without turning their bodies. They are masters of a three-dimensional sky map no other vertebrate can fully navigate. The sound of their wings is not a flap, it is a hum, the very origin of their name. That buzz is the sound of air being torn apart, 40 to 80 times per second, a vibration felt in the chest before it's heard by the ears. A hummingbird is not born with its jewels. It is born dull, wrapped in grey. Its brilliance is not pigment, it is trickery. A theft of light. Each iridescent feather is layered with microscopic platelets of melanin, arranged like shingles on a roof. These act as prisms, splitting white light and reflecting back only the purest, most intense wavelength, a shimmering, shifting hue of emerald, ruby, or sapphire that changes with every tilt of the head, every shift of the sun. What you see is not a color, but an event. A performance of optics. A hummingbird does not possess red, it manufactures red, moment by moment, from thin air and sunlight. For centuries, scientists believed hummingbirds drank through capillary action, that nectar climbed their tongues like water climbing a paper towel. They were wrong. A hummingbird's tongue is a split, wet miracle. When extended, it unfurls like a pair of tiny, liquid ribbons. But upon touching nectar, it does not soak, it snaps. The tips of the tongue curl inward, trapping nectar in twin tubes, then spring back to their shape as the tongue retracts. It is a high-speed, elastic pump cycling up to 20 times per second. They are not sipping. They are lashing at flowers, drinking in volumes measured in microliters, a thousandth of a teaspoon, with an efficiency that puts any engine to shame. One of the greatest migrations on Earth is performed by a creature that weighs less than a nickel. The ruby-throated hummingbird crosses the Gulf of Mexico in a single, non-stop 500-mile flight over open water. For 20 hours, it beats its wings 4 million times without rest, without food, without pause. It begins this journey carrying just 2 grams of fat, the fuel for this impossible voyage. To prepare, it must double its body weight. It becomes a living fuel tank. A feather, droplet of purpose, crossing an ocean on a whisper of stored sunlight. Many do not make it. Those that do arrive on the far shore as nothing short of an evolutionary miracle, a proof that will can be written in milligrams, and courage can be carried on wings the width of a thumb. But this high-speed life is balanced on a knife's edge. Flowers bloom earlier now, shifted by climate change. Hummingbirds, guided by ancient light hues, arrive to find their banquet already past. Feeders and gardens become lifelines in a rearranged world. Their fate is tied to the very blooms they have evolved alongside for millennia. To lose one is to risk the other. Protecting them is not just about saving a bird, it is about preserving a partnership between wing and petal that turns light into life and nectar into flight. The hummingbird is not just a bird, it is a lesson in physics, a theorem written in feathers, a paradox of fragility and endurance, burning at the very limit of what life can be. It shows us that to exist at the edge of possibility requires both unimaginable energy and the willingness to die a little each night to survive. That true brilliance is often borrowed, stolen from the light and returned as shimmer. That the greatest journeys are not measured in miles, but in milligrams of courage. They remind us that not all giants walk the earth. Some hover in front of flowers, rewriting the laws of nature 50 times a second. As long as a hummingbird still hovers between bloom and sky, as long as its heart still thunders at 1,000 beats a minute, the world still holds magic in miniature, and miracles still move too fast for the naked eye to see. This has been Secret Dimensions. Like and share the video, subscribe to our channel to know more secrets.